Lincoln regular basketball on WLCN 96.3 and streaming live at WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Corey Leonard, AAA Window Siding and Doors, The Carpet House, Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Lincoln IGA, Fifth Street Food Mart, Timbercrest Veterinary Service, the Lincoln Park District, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Lincoln Printers, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, Lincoln College, Stacy's Family Pharmacy, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Grau Incorporated, Schneider Chiropractic, St. Clara's Manor, Eaton Corporation, Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, Bright Ideas Screen Printing and Embroidery, Headline Salon LLC, Citizens to elect Kevin Bateman for Lincoln Mayor, Family Custom Cleaners, Laundry, Tanning and U-Haul, Denise Costello Salon at 416 Holly Drive, Gary's Drywall, Finishing, Painting and Power Washing, Connect Construction, Lincoln Dare, AG Farms, and by Stuffteria Pizza.
Welcome back to Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium along with Scott Kirby. Jeff Benjamin with you. Getting ready to meet the starting lineup for tonight's contest. The Generals of MacArthur, coached by Ron Ingram, against Coach Neil Alexander's Lincoln Railers. And, tomorrow night I may just come out to the gym and watch practice because it seems like that's all we've done this week.
You might as well. Why take a break?
Before we get to the starting lineup, we want to remind you that tonight's tip-off is being brought to you by Jim Examus Ford Lincoln on Lincoln's west side. Stop by now during the huge tax refund. Get a new set of wheels sale-a-thon going on now. That's right, loads of fabulous quality pre-loved vehicles priced well under 10 grand, ready to move at incredible prices. Lots of them. Call Ellen Ackerman at 815-674-2038. or Denny Small at 217-737-4239. You can also stop by the showroom located at 2301 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. You can also view everything online at jimexamus.com 24/7. Scott will get caught up on the starters for the Generals. Looks like Coach Neil Alexander is going with the starters he's been using. Again, since Drew went out with the injury after the Lanphier game. And, I think it'll be a while before they maybe put Drew back in the starting lineup. And if his indication of the way he played off the bench last night, that may be the perfect way to use him, is coming off the bench.
Yeah, and Coach just trying to ease him back into it. You don't want to re-aggravate the injury. But I didn't see any signs of anything last night. He looked pretty good. So hopefully he can come out tonight and repeat his performance from the last two games he's played. Obviously he had a great game at Lanphier, and then unfortunately he was hurt, missed a few games. Came back last night and picked up where he left off.
Starters for the Railers include Ben Grunder. Ben has been the leading scorer for the Railers the past few games. So we need to get this young man, Isaiah Bowers, and the next one to come out, Bryson Kirby, back to what we know they can do. And if you can get those three scoring at their normal clip, Railers improve immensely.
Yeah, you're right, Jeff. Just looking at the Railers running out of here.
Nolan Hollinger in the starting lineup, and rounding it out is Titus Cannon. So for the Railers, Cannon, Hollinger, Kirby, Grunder, and Bowers. For Decatur MacArthur, they will start 6'2" junior Zach Briggs, 6' senior Randy Thaxton, 6'5" junior Adrian Williams, and 6'4" juniors Armand Brummett and Amir Brummett. And as we said, you'll be hearing their name quite a lot tonight. Mike Trick is trying to keep them separate.
Or hopefully we don't hear their name a lot tonight.
How about Brummett with another miss?
Yeah,
and another.
Or Brummett on the bench with 5 fouls.
Railers in their home white uniform with the green across the shoulders. Red lettering trimmed in green. Green numerals trimmed in red. MacArthur in their road black uniforms with the blue numerals. It'll be Grunder and Brummett jumping center. Opening tip controlled by MacArthur. They're moving right to left as we get started. And a quick 3 is up off the back of the rim. No good by Armand Brummett. And there for the rebound on the weak side, Bryson Kirby. Railers their first possession and a quick one.
MacArthur coming out right out of the gate, firing it up. Hopefully that's good things to come, them missing the shot there.
Isaiah's picked up his dribble, needs some help. Back out to Kirby. Bryson near the timeline, right side to Bauer. Isaiah on top to Hollinger. Don't be surprised if the Railers are very patient with their offense here tonight, as Hollinger fires a 3 from the corner and hits.
And we're going to need that from Hollinger tonight. Got to hit some big threes, and he does. He hits that one from the corner to give Lincoln a 3-0 lead.
So a quick strike from the Railers. Thaxton over to Armand. Back to Amir. Now to Briggs. Williams, top of the key. Slides it over left side. Thaxton on the left wing, cut off by Hollinger. Briggs will fire a 3 from the left side and ties it.
Yeah, a little inside out there from MacArthur. Got down to the baseline, kicked it back out in the wing, and he was able to hit the 3. Hollinger couldn't get out there in time.
Oh, we have seen that. We've seen that at least once or twice a game, Scott, where Titus had just crossed the timeline, was kicking it over on the far side, and a Railer's cutting, and
cutting the
there.
wrong way.
And nobody's there, so a turnover by the Railers.
It's just one of those mental lapses that we can't afford to have tonight against the MacArthur team.
Briggs in the corner, out to Williams. Williams to Thaxton, top of the key, looking, dumps it down to Amir. Underneath,
good
ball
defense.
tipped away. Nice job by Bowers into the hands of Kirby.
MacArthur working the middle of the zone, trying to feed it down low, but Bowers was there to tip it away.
Lane opens up. Isaiah kicks it over. Tough pass for Grunder to handle. He controls, and the Railers will set things back up. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 3 here at Roy S. Anderson. Isaiah over to Titus. Titus is going to drive by, kick it over near side. Nolan for another 3.
Yeah, look
Shot
good.
It long.
Look good. Look real good.
Armand quickly up to Amir on the right side. Shot fake goes by Kirby. Drives in the lane off the glass. Missed it. But there for the cleanup rebound is Williams.
Yeah, we got to stop that penetration to the lane. Kirby's got to do a better job stepping in front of him to stop the ball from getting to the paint. And we also got to box out. We can't allow second chance shots.
5-3 MacArthur. 5.5 to go. Quarter number 1. Along with Scott Kirby, Jeff Benjamin with you. Isaiah out to Hollinger. Now far side to Kirby. Back to Titus, swing it over to Grunder. Grunder with a fake, drives the lane, little pull-up, won't crawl over the front of the rim, and it's Armand Brummett with the rebound.
Yeah, that's Grunder's shot right there, a little head fake and get into the lane for a little jumper, but just fell a little short.
In the lane, Williams back to Briggs. Briggs fires a 3, missed it badly, but Williams is there for the rebound. He tries to go up with it.
Straight up.
And a foul.
Straight up. They're going to get Grunder with a foul, but I don't know what else you can do on defense. He was straight up, didn't move. But they're going to get him for the foul, and Brummett's going to shoot too.
First one on Grunder, first on the team. 4:58 to go. First free throw on the way is up, and it crawls good. Williams, the 6'5 junior, has 3. 6-3 the lead for MacArthur. Second one on the way. Good as well. 7-3. So Scott Nolan Hollinger hit a 3 to get the Railers on the board. And it's been a quick 7. And a reach-in foul in the backcourt is called on Thaxton. His first on the Generals, but MacArthur's run off 7 in a row. Yeah,
Titus is going to have to be aware of the pressure there. Got a foul called on Paxton, but they're going to hound Titus, so he's going to have to be smart and strong with the basketball.
MacArthur extends the pressure a little bit. Now they back off as we're under 5 minutes in the first quarter. Generals with a 7-3 advantage. Hollinger on the right wing, almost stolen away. Grunder. Oh, now it's tipped away. Can they track it down? Grunder does in the backcourt. Railers got numbers if they hurry. Over to Titus. Titus tries to drive by Thaxton. Down the baseline, under the lane, kicks it over far side. Grunder 3 on the way. That one's a little long. Rebound to Williams. Kicks it ahead to Brummett with the left hand. That's going to be no good. Briggs tries to rebound. It's swatted away. Tracked down by Cannon. So here we go this way.
Up and down the court.
Bowers had it
come
swatted
on,
away
guys.
from behind. Ball still loose on the floor. It's Williams for MacArthur. And then Grunder knocked it away. Last touch by
Whoa, wait a minute. That was last touch by MacArthur. I think the pace of the game's too fast for the refs.
I thought Grunder knocked it off of Williams.
Well, Williams kept dribbling and just lost it out of bounds. And, boy, they blew that one.
Hollinger out, Drew Bacon in for the Railers. 4:11 to go with the back and forth. 3 on the way. Armand Brummett long. Cannon and Bowers high for the rebound for the Railers. Good to see a lot of Railers under there for the board.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to need. We talked about second chance points, and we're going to have to crash the boards.
Titus going to be called 4 steps as he tried to drive the left side of the lane. Might have been a little bit of contact, but Titus went down, and boy, I think that's the frustrating thing is you're not sure how much physical play they're going to let go, and they're not.
Right, and they're letting them play.
Spin move as Brummett tried to kick it out into the corner, and the nearest one to it was Jermaine Hamlin sitting at the end of the bench. So both coaches, Alexander and Ingram, have to be a little bit frustrated because neither team, maybe it's a little bit of fatigue from playing last night.
Yeah, they're a little sloppy right now, but Lincoln's just going to have to adjust to the quickness.
Nice pass from Bowers to Bacon, and Drew shot it a little too hard. Had an easy one, missed it. 3.5 to go in the first. Still at that 7-3 lead.
He didn't have a real good handle on it.
Underneath, little floater in the lane is up and good by Armand Brummett over Bacon.
Which there should have been a charge. The refs are letting them play. 1 foul apiece. They're not calling anything right now.
Bowers is going to drive in.
And there
contact. Isaiah goes down, and he'll go to the line shooting 2. And Scott, we've seen that a lot in the first quarter where MacArthur is, I think they're guarding more on the perimeter. They're inviting the Railers to drive into the lane, and we saw Drew miss a shot. Titus traveled. Isaiah got fouled there, so I think until they stop them, Railers have to take advantage of it.
Keep doing it, and if you're going to you got to go up strong. You can't go to the basket thinking you're going to get fouled, because then that's when, you try to go up there and adjust your shot expecting the foul, and, layups are high percentage, and Coach Al will tell you, we've struggled making layups, believe it or not, and we've also struggled from the line. Knock on wood, got it.
Isaiah hits them both, cuts it to 9-5. Approaching the 3-minute mark here in Lincoln. Amir over to Thaxton, back to Amir Brummett. Again, last night the Brummetts combined for 43 points, including 9 3-pointers in their 9-point win over Glenwood.
Wow.
Armand dumps it to Amir. Tries to kick it back out to Thaxton. It was tipped, but he controlled it.
So what was the final score of that?
65-56.
So they had 43 of the 65.
Thaxton, nice pass underneath the Briggs with the reverse layup. Spins good.
And we got to be aware of that guy sneaking around in there. Good entry pass.
2:20 left in the first quarter. Lane opens up again. Titus goes up with the left hand, missed it. Bacon tries to tip it, missed it again on the tip. Rebound, and it'll be alternating possession. It'll stay with the Railers. Man, 3 shots from point-blank range.
Well, and, MacArthur is very athletic. They're going up and getting it, and, that's got to be in the back of our minds right now when, you're not going to get an easy basket.
Bacon corner 3, back rim no. Rebound to Armand Brummett. On the right wing, Thaxton, near side to Amir. Long 3's up and good. 1:57 to go. Lincoln's going to take a timeout. Just a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here. And right now, MacArthur, they're getting the close-in shots and making them. They're getting the outside shots and they're hitting them. And the Railers, they've been getting the looks at the three, Scott, haven't gone down, and then when we get even closer, not getting those either.
Yeah, we're just out of sorts right now, trying to play the pace, keep up with the pace of MacArthur, and we can't do that. We can't run with them. We got to play our game. We got to play tough defense. We got to be in our spots. And Coach Al sees that, so he has a call a timeout to regroup our guys, because that shot there, that's one we usually get out and defend, and, we're just a step late. We just have to adjust to the quickness of MacArthur.
Bacon, Grunder, Cannon, Bowers, Kirby on the floor for the Railers. Down 14-5 as we tick to 1:45 to go in the first quarter. Grunder over to Cannon. Really got to watch the length of the passes here tonight against MacArthur as well. Isaiah pulls up from 17, didn't get the bounce. Rebound again to Brummett.
Good look by Bowers, just unable to go.
A bullet pass underneath to Briggs. Down to Amir Brummett, cutting down the lane, who lays it up and in.
Yeah, that's you got to watch the cut, man. It's just way too easy.
16-5. It's a 16-2 run for MacArthur here in the first. Nice pass from Cannon to Bacon, who lays it up with the left hand.
There we go.
16-7. Saxton dumps it down to Williams for MacArthur. Under a minute. Railers down 16-7. Dumped again, tried to tip it back out, back to Briggs. Armand Brummett, another long three, up and good.
Man, they can shoot.
3 threes in the first quarter for the Generals. They're out to a 19-7 lead. Cannon's going to drive in, dump it over to Bacon. Bacon again, up off the glass and good.
Now we need a stop here.
19-9 in the backcourt. Baxton to Williams to Briggs. Back out to Brummett. Brummett drives in, kicks it back out to Armand Brummett again for three. Back rim, no.
Over the back.
And Bryson did a great job on the box out, and Bryson's efforts on the rebound there forced the foul to be called on Williams.
Yeah, you got to get a butt on him, get him out of there.
Williams picks up his second, 19.2 to go. Railers down 19-9. Tate Sloan in for the Railers. Tate replacing Titus Cannon. Need some good sets here at the end of the quarter.
Yeah.
Sloan into the front court. Left wing, high post now to Bowers. Down to 7. Bryson free for a 3. Connect.
Got it. There we go. We got to get him on track as well.
Bryson,
get
Kirby
our shooters
for 3.
going.
Ball's loose. Throw it up.
Get in there.
Oh.
Nice effort. Nice effort.
Didn't go down, but good for the Railers. Along with Scott Kirby, Jeff Benjamin with you here at Roy S. Anderson. Second quarter of action underway. MacArthur the basketball. Almost tipped away and stolen by the Railers, and Bryson's going to be whistled for the reach near the timeline. And for Bryson, that'll be his first second on the Railers. 19-12, Scott. The Railers were down 19-7. They got the last 5 of the first quarter to get back in this. And so that timeout that Coach Al called kind of settled everybody down a little bit.
Yeah, a great timeout called. He doesn't usually call too many, but he knows when the teams are out of sorts and get them regrouped and focused. And like you said, Jeff, are they able to hit the last 5, get the last 5 points of the first quarter?
Brummett over on the far side to Keenan Ingram. Ball loose on the floor. Still trying to fight for it. Flipped over to Brummett. Brummett goes up with a little floater and good.
We got to get those loose balls there. I know it's rolling around and tough to do.
Armand Brummett now with 7. MacArthur lead is 9, 21-12. Grunder on the left wing. High post to Isaiah.
Oh, there's a foul.
And a foul is going to be whistled on Zarian Woodley. His first, 4th on the Generals. Well, I'd like to see Bryson get another quick look at a 3. Bryson out to Sloan. Tate near the timeline. Watched by Ingram. Needs some help. He's picked up his dribble. Gets it over to Hullinger. Hullinger back cut to Isaiah. Isaiah dribbles in the lane. Back out to Ben. Grunder over
Hit
to
that.
Hollinger. Need it. Nolan, 3. Yes.
Got it. There you go. Great ball movement by Lincoln. They didn't have the inside. Kicked it back out to Hollinger, and he hits another 3. That's his 6th point of the evening.
Railers have climbed to within 6 at 21-15. 6:20 to go. Ingram swinging around. Amir Brummett, a long 3, no good. Bryson with the big rebound.
And if that's where he's going to shoot him, let him.
Get it over to Nolan. He's hot. Isaiah goes in, flips it up toward the basket, and they're going to say the foul occurred before the shot. Boy, if Isaiah could have seen Nolan open in this corner down here.
Yeah, but more importantly, one of the Brummett boys pick up a foul. His first.
6:06 to go, 21-15. Grunder out to Nolan. Can he hit 2 in a row? No, almost had it, but high for the rebound is Armand Brummett.
Boy, he's getting some good looks.
Quickly.
That's for sure. Good steal by Hollinger.
Nice job. Nolan's had a good first half here as he knocks it away. Railers got to be smart with it as they bring it into the front court. Isaiah fakes the pass, goes with the left hand, out of control. Rebound to MacArthur.
Oh, that's a carry.
Down in the corner. Back out to Armand Brummett. Another 3. Back rim, no. Got to track it down. And Bryson will let it crawl out of bounds. It'll go back to the Railers. 5.5 to go here in the first half. 21-15, and it's got the Railers on an 8-2 run, but have had their chances to make it more.
Yeah, maybe forcing some things right there with Isaiah trying to get to the rim. Just a little too hard. Wasn't able to finish, but yeah, the Railers are playing solid basketball right now.
Sloan looking for Kirby coming off a screen. Tate back out to Nolan, takes one way, back the other. Grunder mishandled a little bit, but grabs it back. Bowers. Now near side to Sloan. Again, 21-15, MacArthur with a 6-point lead. Boy, poor Tate's getting beat up setting these screens down here.
They're trying to get Bryson open.
Oh, backdoor. Isaiah off the glass and good.
There we go. Backdoor by Bowers. MacArthur's defense pursuing a little too much, and Bowers able to sneak behind him for a nice, easy layup.
21-17. Nolan reaching in there. Ball tipped away.
Great defense.
And Sloan, they're going to say that it was, I think they're saying that MacArthur was, the way he looked like he pointed this way, but boy, the Railers had a steal there, and I think Grunder swatted it away as he was standing out of bounds.
That's all right. We love the intensity.
21-17, Ingram on the far side and travel.
There we go.
Ray Neal took one too many steps before heading to the basket, so another turnover. And, we look at a MacArthur team against Eisenhower last week that lost, scoring 91, and you can see where they go through these lulls, and that's when you really have to take advantage of them.
Well, yeah, and they want to play the street ball up and down the court, and score 91 points. You got to really be shooting it.
Isaiah from about 18 didn't go down, but I think we've got a foul underneath as Grunder was setting up for the rebound.
Who'd they get?
And I think they got the foul on
the other Brummett boy.
So one for each. 16 fouls now. 4:12 to go. Still 21-17 MacArthur. Bryson looking to inbound. Needs some help. Got to get it in. Does so out to Titus in the backcourt. Titus Cannon back in for Sloan. Cannon being watched by Thaxton. Got to watch the dribble. Titus skips it all the way across. Nice catch by Hollinger on the far side. Isaiah, he's having trouble with the basketball. Down the lane. Now at the free throw line. Back to Nolan. Railers really look out of sorts on this set.
Yeah, they're just, they got to get their offense set back up. They tried a couple things and just unable to handle the ball. There's Hollinger for another 3. Ooh.
Oh, boy, his threes, every one has looked good.
Back. Yeah, they have.
Down, they try to get it underneath. Isaiah with the steal. Isaiah's going to take it in, had it swatted away. Last touch by MacArthur. So good job by Isaiah taking it strong. Good defense by MacArthur and getting back.
Yeah, and it looked like it was all ball. Good call.
Three and a half to go in the first. We're stuck on 21-17. Bryson inbounds Isaiah, the lob up and good.
Good play. Little alley-oop minus the dunk, but we'll take it. Now Lincoln only down by 2.
21-19. Thaxton backs the dribble out. Ingram now to Williams. Williams behind the back dribble. Thaxton now on the far side to Amir Brummett. Thaxton, top of the key. Williams at the free throw line, backs it out. He's going to make a move. Little 10-footer off the glass. Nope.
Over the back, not called.
Grunder almost had the rebound,
Yeah,
but like
he did.
Scott said, had a little help in not getting it. Ingram's going to drive the baseline, dump it off to Brummett, and the lay-in is good for Armand Brummett. He has 9.
Well, if they're not going to call that, MacArthur's going to have a night because they can out-jump us. Thought Grunder had decent position right there. And they had to go over his back to get it.
Railers still down only 4, 23-19. 2.5 to go.
Need help.
Do something with it, Titus. And Titus double dribbled, yep.
Yeah, he did. And you thought he knew that because he was holding it.
So another turnover, and last couple times down, Scott. Railers have really had issues handling the dribble.
Yeah, handling the dribble, handling the pass, and MacArthur, you know, they're going to pressure you. You got to handle the pressure.
Amir Brummett now to Thaxton. Thaxton drives down the lane. Little contact from Titus. No good. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Rail. Nope, they got a foul on the far side. That's going to go against Isaiah, his first third on the team. And they're going to send Armand Brummett to the line, shooting 2. 2:06 to go. Railers up 23-19. First free throw is good. Armand Brummett now in double figures. He has 10. Second one. That one good as well, now with 11. Generals with 6 points in this quarter, Scott, and he's got all of them, and I think that's how the Railers have been able to get into it, is they've been able to control the Brummets. But you see, when they start scoring, things go a lot better for the MacArthur Generals. Nolan back to Cannon. Kirby gets a screen from Grunder. Back out now to Hollinger. And you can see MacArthur's also pushed the Railers' offense a long way away. But Isaiah drive off the glass is good.
Good move by Bowers, and that's his game, getting to the rim.
Isaiah scored the last 6 for Lincoln. It's 25-21. Minute and a half. Long three. Rolls off no good. Nolan tracks down the rebound, but it's saved in bounds by MacArthur. Amir Brummett's 3. That one hurts.
Yeah, that one does hurt. We have the rebound right there. Nolan's got to be strong and go get that ball.
28-21. Cannon back over to Hollinger. Nolan stops top of the key. Isaiah feeling it.
Short.
3, left it way short. Rebound to Williams. 1 minute. 7-point lead. Knocked away.
Oh, what? Are you kidding me?
3 on the way. That's missed. Isaiah with the rebound.
Oh, boy. I don't think these refs can't keep up.
Grunder in the lane. Little 12-footer is good. Ben, his first 2 of the night. And cuts it 28-23, 35 seconds to go.
I guess you can pick your ball up, dribble it again, and get away with it. Luckily, they didn't score on that possession, or I think this crowd would have came unglued.
Down to 20 seconds. MacArthur going to hold for the final shot. Need a stop here.
You're going to look for number 3 and number 2. Wherever they're at, you better have a hand in their face.
One's on the far wing, one's at the top of the key. We're down to 4 to 3. There's Brummett, fires it off. It's on the way, left it short. We are at halftime. Well, it's only a 5-point lead for the Generals. They were up as much as 14, but the Railers were able to climb back in it. Halftime score, MacArthur 28, Lincoln 23.